Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to the first deck breakdown challenge, which I've decided to give the theme of Power Overwhelming. This is the first of hopefully many contests I'll be holding on my channel, both for Shadow Era and possibly other games. This particular contest takes a lot of inspiration from Gondorian's Great Deck Challenge, where you build a deck with a specific goal, limitation, or requirement, and can potentially win prizes based on how that deck performs compared to the other entrants. Now, there's probably two major questions you're wondering about right now. What are the requirements and what can I win? Well, since this is my first attempt at a deck building contest, I decided to keep it fairly simple, with only the limitations being your choice of hero. As some of you may have guessed by the title of the challenge's theme, the hero you must use is Terra Dune. The deck can be as small as 40 cards or as large as you wish it to be, but the deck must be playable in quick matches because that's where I'm going to be testing it for the majority of the tests. Outside of that, you're free to do what you really want to with the deck. It can be solo or ally or anything else, control based. As far as the prizes go, the grand prize winner will receive 500 Shadow Crystals, and if the deck performs well enough, it will get a special deck breakdown on my channel dedicated to that deck. In which case, if I do that, you can provide a custom name for it, or you can let me name it. I don't care whichever you prefer. I may also add a second place prize if there are enough entries. I'm not quite sure what this will be just yet because it's still kind of up in the air. I should note that I'm also not judging solely on the win ratio that I get with the deck, but more on how fun and intuitive the deck is to play, as also how well it sticks to a theme. While you can make a generic deck and it could win just by simple fact that it's a really good deck, if you want to go for like a solo Terra Dune or a control Terra Dune, it may get you bonus points towards winning as opposed to simply just going for the most victories. Both play an important factor, and it's up to you to decide which direction you want to go with your deck. Now, as far as entering, I'm only going to accept submissions via the YouTube message system or the comments below. You are welcome to post the deck on the Shadow Era Network site or on the Shadow Era game forums, and then just give me the title and location of the thread. Since you can't send links through YouTube, just give me the title of the thread and where it's located on the forums so I can find it. Whichever method you choose to submit the deck, obviously you must include the full deck list, or else I won't be able to build the deck and test it. But if you're inclined to include strategy suggestions, those can help improve your chances, because then I'll know how to play your deck properly, how you designed it. Some people will go with like the first 5 turns, some will go with more strategy for dealing with different opponents. Both is fine, whatever you feel up to with your submission. Even just a raw card list has a chance to win. As far as the winner, you'll be notified via a private message I'll send here on YouTube, at which time I'll gather your game account information to transfer the crystals to your account. Last time I transferred crystals, all I needed was the in-game name, although I hear it's easier if they have the email associated with your account. If you're uncomfortable giving the email, I'll try the in-game name first, and if it bounces, I'll do it the other way. But anyway, this contest, as far as the duration, is going to be open for submissions until November 20th. Just roughly November 20th. I'm not going to give like before midnight. 20th, somewhere in the world. So you have plenty of time to test and refine your deck, and the winner will be announced after I get done testing them. Since this is my first contest like this, I'm not entirely sure how long this will take, but I really do hope to have a winner chosen by the end of the month. Obviously, if there's a ton of submissions, it'll take a little longer to judge. So we'll figure that out as the amount of submissions is more clear, closer to the 20th. I might do a second post video to say how long I think it's going to take. But anyways, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments below so I can answer them for everyone to see. There are no stupid questions about this. This is my first contest I've ever held. I've never really ran a contest anywhere else, so yay for first time. But yeah, if you ask a question, ask it in the comments below so I can post it for everyone to see without having to mess with the description too much. I'm also going to include because I am recording this right now. I haven't done it yet. Links to the test server where all cards are 1 gold, and you simply have a lot more options as far as what you can test with. Obviously, there aren't many players on there, but if you make a dual account on there, I do believe the test server allows you to go face-to-face with yourself if you can run 2 copies of it. If you can't, you can always go against the AI to test it. Not as great as a player. If you catch me online, might even go head-to-head with you and test it that way while you're working out how to submit it. I've also included links to Shadow Era Network and the Shadow Era forums for the actual official game. And I'm also going to include a link to the game for people who have never played it before. I've started using a new link for that. It's my reference link, which if you make an account and end up buying any shadow crystals on there, it donates back to the Shadow Era pool that I use to do these prizes, if that makes any sense. It's kind of a roundabout way of doing it, but you'll notice I started in recent videos including that link instead of just straight shadowera.net. I mean shadowera.com. Shadowera.net is the Shadow Era Network site. Confusing? Yes, I know. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy participating in the contest. Be sure to like, subscribe, and definitely comment below. I want to get this contest into as many people's hands as possible, because I think it would provide a little bit more shadow crystals back into the community and give you a chance to complete your decks, which I've been lucky enough to do through contests and tournaments to win shadow crystals that way. I will be holding other contests in the near future, some for brand new players, which might end up being sort of a raffle thing, and some for more seasoned players or players who want to record videos, but those are still in the planning stages. So I look forward to holding more Shadow Era contests for you guys. I look forward to holding more contests in general to get people interested in various games. And yeah, I will see you guys next time, and I should have another deck breakdown out fairly soon after this post. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. See you next time.